Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And also, become a member. Join the team.
Yo, what's happening, people? We're back. Rest Things Gaming, back with another banger. Welcome to our new series, Road to WWE 2K26. This is the series where each week we're going to be talking about updates on WWE 2K news, some of our wants, wish lists, rumors, you name it. If it's out there, we're going to talk about it. It's your boy Del Boy, and we have the round table, the round table men of the Rest Things Gaming team. Got a Nafi to the left of me. Diagonally, got Jem, Wolfie, Big Wolf, and we've got Mr. Mustard Seed. Allah.
Allah.
Yes. How's everyone doing tonight, man? How we doing?
Oh, good, man. I'm excited to see this new the new game and the actual gameplay in it. So yeah, man, I'm good to see. It's going to be good to have a chat about it as well. So let's do it.
Yeah, man. So someone annoyed me with their cover, but we'll get into that. You know what I mean?
What about you, Allah? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm excited for the game. Obviously, for us to put out content as well. What about you, bro?
I'm doing good, man. I'm excited. Like I said in the group chat as well, like I'm just excited to be doing this content, talking about WWE 2K26. Within this past week, 2 weeks, we've received a lot in regards to they started doing the marketing where they're asking wrestlers who they think is going to be on the cover, which tends to be like a semi reveal of who's going to be in the game. We also got the reveal of the covers, and we got a bonus one yesterday, which kind of shocked everyone, but didn't shock everyone. What else did we get? 2K have been releasing this new, you know how they do their Easter egg image thing that they do every year. They've two parts of it now, so they released the first bit, and then today they released another bit, second part of it. Yeah, man, there's a lot to talk about. So Jem mentioned a cover. We did get the 3 covers. We got the Monday night. We got the Attitude Era edition. We got the Monday Night War edition, and we also got the King of Kings edition featuring Triple H. What are you guys' first thoughts?
I think the covers are always gonna bang. Covers are always gonna look thick. And I think that's one part I always look forward to. My only 2 things is that people on the covers have already been on the game. So what else are they gonna make us want to go out there and leave our house to go and buy this game? You know. Another thing as well. So for the Monday Night Wars edition one, like Booker T has got locks where in WWE he didn't have locks, so then that one needs to definitely change. I don't know. Maybe like people are saying it might be ruthless aggression. I don't know, but then again, you have Monday Night Wars happening there, and Eric Bischoff is spearheading it. So yeah, but and also nothing. What's the Monday Night Wars without Vince McMahon? I'm sorry, that's nothing I need to point out as well. You know, there's many things that I'm waiting to hear on how they're gonna move forward with this. But yeah, I did like the covers though. I'll be real.
Boy. Why is Triple H on every cover? Like, why is he on every cover, bro? Like, it's enough, man. One cover's enough, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? My only issue with the covers is that this year there's going to be 4 covers, so there's 4 different editions. I don't know. Like,
isn't it usually 3 as well?
It's usually 3, but we're having 4 covers this year. So we're having a standard. I mean, technically over the year they do release different editions. Like they released a John Cena last time is now edition. Yeah. So technically they do release maybe 4 editions every year, but I don't know, man. It's just going to be interesting. Like Anafi said, like what's going to make us leave our house to go and get this game when every character on the cover has been in the games for the last 5 to 10 years? You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Allah?
Yeah, no, I agree, bro. I think it's like enough. He said the covers are always going to be sick of that. But for me, it's now a thing of, okay, you've put Triple H on the cover. You can't obviously have Vince because of what's happened and whatnot. What is it that's going to be in this King of Kings edition that's going to make me go, yeah, I absolutely need to get that? Because we've had every version of Triple H. We've had the theme songs, the My Times, the Game Is Now, or whatever it's called. And like, what more could you give me, like, to make me want this edition? So I don't know, man. I'm still excited, but it's just, I don't know, man. This whole Attitude Era and
I'm tired of it,
Triple H,
man.
and it's a lot of rehashing. Like you said, reheating the nachos, bro.
The thing is, it could be Cyril of Jumps, but
Go.
I think the thing is, I think it could be sick. It could be a great game. It could be like them bringing about Attitude Era could definitely be sick because they could do things like, "What would you do?" or "Imagine if." Do you get what I mean? And that could probably be sick. But it's then in the same breath as like, you could do "What if" on the current 2K now by yourself because all the guys are on there already. Do you get what I mean? They got the arenas on there. They got WWE. They got WCW Natural on there. They got Old School Monday Night Raw on there. So it's like, what else on this game are they going to give us to make us feel like, yes, we need to get this game? You see what I mean? The graphics are already A1. The gameplay is already A1. I like the gameplay, just that me probably speaking. But what else is there that I'm going to watch it and be like, yo, I need to get that game. Oh my gosh. Inferno match, you've had time ago. What is an Inferno match after one play? Are you going to go back to it? And like, what else is there?
Yeah.
What I was going to ask is that because I'm even with this Monday Night War edition, that's going to be upwards of like £150, $150 in regards to that. But, and true to your point, and we've said it time and time again, a lot of the cover stars for the Monday Night Wars are wrestlers that have already been within the 2K series since 2K22 anyways. So what I want to ask you guys is, what are there any modes or are there maybe any wrestlers that you think can be included that could potentially make this worth it? Whether it be wrestlers, whether it be maybe particular arenas, maybe like an extra type of showcase. Like, what would make you look at this and think, you know what, maybe it might not be reheating the nachos, but there at least is some kind of like surplus to this edition of the game.
Go on.
I'm gonna say, back in SmackDown versus Raw, there was a mode called Road to WrestleMania. Now, it could be very cliche to just have another like Road to WrestleMania that takes place in current day. But if we are going to go back to the Attitude Era, then why don't we have a Road to WrestleMania that takes place during that period of time? So, I don't know, maybe it's like just an alternate storyline, or like you pick a wrestler from the roster, whether that's Raw, SmackDown, or whatever, and you just kind of go on that journey between, I can't remember how long it was, whether it was from like just before Rumble all the way to Mania, but something like that. And it doesn't have to be a long mode. It just needs to be something different and give you something to talk about where it's like, okay, you know what? This is different and I can get behind this and I could potentially want more of this in the future.
I agree.
That's actually dope.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Maybe you do deserve a pen. I have one for you. Maybe you do deserve a pen too. This one has training rules. Be careful. That's actually a good idea.
Nah, it's a good idea. Like,
I think for me, it's certain things like having assets in certain modes that relate to what you're marketing. So you're marketing the Attitude Era. Okay, well, can I use the Attitude Era in GM mode? Can I create my own GM mode in the Attitude Era with an Attitude Era roster with the Attitude Era packages for Raw and SmackDown? You know, if you want to throw in Heat or whatever, can I do a universe mode and change the whole calendar? Can you give me two different options where it's a current universe mode, current day, and then an Attitude Era one where it's got the Attitude Era calendar? You know what I mean? And you got Heat and you got Velocity on there, whatever. And then I think from like Superstars perspective, there's just loads of like not small. I don't want to name them small. Sorry if you're listening. Anyone that's listening, you're not small. Like superstars, but like superstars that weren't like big names as like Stone Cold and The Rock, but still made the Attitude Era for like what it was. Like people like Albert. Give me R-Truth when he was K-Quick. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that, where we've got different alternative superstars, not just for the covers, like the cover stars that you're giving us. Like, I want Billy Kidman in the game, if possible. You know what I mean? Like things like that. I want Raven in the game. Give me Raven in the game, bro. Like, let him come out with the basket and the weapons and let it be usable. It's just stuff like that, like small things, you know, attention to detail, I think.
Even to add on to your point about GM mode, if we're going to do the whole Attitude Era thing, let's go the full mile. Let's go the full distance. It could even be a thing of like, okay, your task is to win the Monday Night War. And if you don't, WWE goes defunct. Or WCW
Ola
goes
deserves the
defunct.
pen.
Huh?
Ola deserves the pen.
I'm trying, man. I switched on today still.
Keep it going. Because I think that's a good way to even sell someone in. Because even like, you could probably do a thing where like the catchphrase for when they do the gameplay mode, they show the gameplay mode. The catchphrase is, "Can you save WWE?" I know it sounds very corny, but it's like that. Can you save WWF?
Or even can you save WCW?
Your decision is yours. Can you say WWF? Can you say WWF or can you say WCW? The decision is yours. But the other thing is like Vince and Bischoff. I don't think
it's gonna be. And I feel like partly maybe that's the reason as to why they're even pushing this Triple H thing, because in certain modes it's just gonna have to be a. It's gonna have to be a hunter.
Who could have replaced Vince McMahon? Stephanie.
Shane. Or Stephanie.
Stephanie, yeah,
but then again, Shane was WCW though.
Oh yeah, Shane.
But when during the Monday Night Wars, he was part of WWF. So.
Yeah.
You could even do a thing, where you start out with WCW, but you start out on minus money, like so you're in debt. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And like, or like, I don't know. There's like you said, there's so many different things you can do, but boy, it's 2K in it.
I know, guys. This is. Sorry, bro, you gonna say something though?
No, go.
I know this is like a thing what you could probably do yourself, yeah. But what if you was able to do universe mode, where you create your own promotion? You know, you got the e-feds and stuff. You create your own promotion from you picking your location and getting money, finding your own TV deal. Basically, like do you like FIFA back in the day where you start with Kid Minister and you work your way up to the Premier League?
Yeah.
Something like that. You're taking it to the next level, and eventually you end up competing with WWE 2K or WWE, sorry, or TNA or AAA or something like that. Would that be a mode that would entice you?
I think it definitely would, but my only thing is, okay, I've seen that sort of game mode in a game like Fire Pro, and Fire Pro is very niche, and even though this is WWE, tired game, it's very niche, innit? And with WWE, you always see in every game they try to kind of cater to the whole audience and mainly kids. So how are kids going to be able to play that game mode? Not saying that they're dumb, but it might just be a bit too much for them to enjoy, if you understand what I'm saying.
Then on the flip side, when things like GM mode was happening and we're having to learn about budgeting and having to think about contracts, like that's why the kids of today, they don't know financial literacy. We're a bit better because we knew we already have 500 grand. Man can't pay Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins 100K because man still needs to pay for the lighting, man still needs to pay for the arena, man still needs to pay for catering. So I mean, it could potentially work, but I do hear your point though. But the things even on that end, I feel like 2K is too gameplay focused, so people would still want something where it's like the gameplay is still the focus as opposed to like the back end of like the management and being a GM. So I mean, if there was some sort of like universe mode where you had to kind of like tie in GM and you had to consider maybe certain things like budget and the type of arena and then working your way up, similar to how GM mode is, but then the gameplay actually matters as well. Then that could be something that people think about. I even think in terms of like stuff that for me to feel like the Monday Night Wars and Attitude Era additions for it to be worth it is again added things like arenas. Like why have we not had a WCW Thunder arena in 2K?
2K, yeah.
Why don't we have Heat in? Why don't we have was it a Shopping Saturday? Why don't we have any of these lower considered arenas, but are still arenas of that time that people still want to play with. It's all well and good people creating it for what's it called
2K.
for communications, but a lot of the times where 2K excel is having certain wrestlers play in certain arenas, and you get Easter eggs with like commentary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you have CM Punk in WrestleMania, and you'll have the commentary talk about how he's never been able to main event at WrestleMania. But now, when you play a CM Punk in 2K26, they're gonna mention he's finally had his chance to
WrestleMania main event.
He do it again.
Do you then think that? Sorry, continue.
Go.
No, I was just gonna say. Then, do you think that there's? Obviously, we know that 2K don't look at the core community and think they're the be all and end all. Their thing is the main game. But do you think that there's then a thing where there's almost somewhat of a reliance from 2K, whether that's characters or arenas and stuff, to rely on the core community or like people that create?
That's definitely.
Not 100%. I think they definitely rely on them in that regards as to why the community suite, the creation suite is so fleshed out. Because then they will give people credence to be able to create what they want. But at the same time, unfortunately, when I try to explain to people within the core community that you guys are a small percentile of the people that are playing this game, and this is how, and this is the thing is I don't want to get it, but this is how you know a small percentile. The best cause and really good cause are a small percentage of community creations. If you look at community creations as a whole, if you didn't search for key terms and you just say next, it will take you 100 next before you find an actual good looking
original
call.
Yeah,
and you'll see some madness before you even see that.
All you're seeing is Guna. What am I seeing? What am I seeing images of what's it called? Pork Emily. Why am I seeing pictures of Caden Cole? They're not wrestlers. I've not seen them on Cage Match. What does Pork Emily have?
Mind games.
What does Caden Cole? Unless Caden Cole is another wrestler that is Adam Cole's sister, and she wrestles. Wait, other 2D creations. But people in call will swear up and down. Yeah, fair enough. You guys are keeping the game alive, but that's what 2K want you to do. Yeah, and I do a way for the WWE to in future be able to kind of like incorporate the core community. But then again, they see that the core community is not making the money.
And the nonsense that they do as well.
And the nonsense that they do. So
the complaints and stuff, it's annoying.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And I think sometimes the core community are so like up their own head in regards to what they think 2K games should be. They forget that actually people playing this game.
Yeah.
There are people that are actually here to just play the game and play online and do the story modes and do everything. Like they don't necessarily care about creation suite like that. That's why a lot of the times you'll see cores that have tassels and then they're wearing heels and then they have no face texture, but then they're wearing zebra print trunks. Because they don't care. Because for them, they're just trying to have this game. It's not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, I hear you.
So
even the most played game mode, isn't it? My Faction.
Yeah, it's because they keep unlockables behind it, bro.
Yeah, well, that says it all.
Yeah,
that says it all.
You know what I mean? So,
have any of you guys spent bread on My Faction yet?
No. I enjoy My Faction a lot, and I've been nearly close because I wanted to get the TNA AJ Styles.
Bro, it's not hard it was to get.
Yeah, I said to myself, there's no point. And again, with how expensive the cards are on My Faction, it doesn't make sense. It's not like NBA 2K where having VC means a lot because the more VC you get, the better a player you are. But on 2K, it means nothing. So even spend the money on VC on 2K, on NBA, on WWE 2K, that's not.
Yeah. But I always have the back of my head that whatever I don't get now, it will be in the next game for free.
But I was just gonna say this.
Yes, that's me. I don't mind waiting. That's before like when I was younger and when DLC started coming out and I wasn't paying for DLCs. I wasn't too mad. I was like, you know what? In the next game, it will be there. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now, stuff that's on the island that man can't buy. I know it's gonna be on the next game. God
Yeah,
willing.
next thing, yeah.
On the island, I'm like, you know what? I can't lie. If they can make this customizable, we're eating next year. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But let's get into some like gameplay talk. We've seen that there's been some new match types that have been teased in regards to rumors. They've teased that there's drafts are going to be back in universe mode. Intergender matches are back in my faction. We've seen a tease of shopping carts now being able to be used in matches. I've also heard that there might be like an overhauled reversal system. So it's going to be completely different to how it was last year. Are there any announced features that you guys are most excited to try first? There's also I Quit Match. Yeah, apparently I Quit Match is coming back.
Praise God.
I didn't even clock that was even gone, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
That's been gone since maybe, is it WWE 13? Yeah, I think
That's
it's
a long time. Maybe like 2K14.
Yeah.
All right, so this is where I'm gonna be honest, yeah. And I can be because we all have a good relationship with 2K, and I feel like a lot of these matches, they're cool, they are cool, but these matches now need to like, and I'm so focused on this game mode specifically because it's still lacking a lot of substance. These matches need to be included in GM mode. If I can't use these matches in GM mode, bro, like it's just, you know what I mean? Like there's just something about having this where I can add a stipulation where like I want, I don't know, Javon Evans to quit, and I put him up against Kit Wilson, and I need the storyline to play out. Let me have that match. But then when you're now only having me do a singles match, tables, TLC, and what is it, maybe First Blood or Last Man Standing or whatever, it ruins it for me, because then I now have to go out of this game mode to experience this match that I want to have. You know what I mean? Like by having them in the general matches. Also, my one complaint, which I think is mind games, why have we not got Iron Survivor? Like I don't understand why that game mode has not been in the game, bro.
That's true.
Like it's actually crazy to me, and I don't think it's such a hard game mode to make if you've made War Games, because it's pretty similar in a way.
Even the Gauntlet Eliminator.
Yeah.
That
even something like that, you can make the Iron Survivor for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that a lot of these match types are returning, like in terms of Inferno match and I Quit. It's cool.
Apparently there's a dumpster match as well.
There's a
Dumpster match.
Dumpster match, yeah.
So that'll probably be similar to how, like, I don't know,
The ambulance match.
Yeah.
Which I think also needs to be
Rehashed.
overhauled as well, because I think, like, even when you're playing something like My Faction, brother, you'll be on that, like, to unlock a certain card. You're having to play for an hour. Get the person's body red. Like, there was one, I can't remember what match, and I think shout out Hill Corey, shout out Corey. Spoke about it on Discord.
Oh, Roman's birthday.
Yeah. You're gonna have to beat 20 finishers, get his whole body red. I think you even have to get his body purple before you even eliminate him.
Purple.
Bro.
Well, see, I'm not. That's. And another thing is, you see with these like ambulance matches and stuff, bring back the Here Comes the Pain elements. Like, let me drive the ambulance. Do you know what I mean? Like, just I know that sounds mental and it doesn't happen.
Where are you gonna drive it to Bagel King?
My game.
That's it. But like, no, like, but like for the dumpster match or something, like, let me move the dumpster to a certain area, like where I can do a spot off the barricade or something. You know what I mean? Like, make these things a bit more interactive. But I think the matches that are coming back are cool. Again, it's just where and how we can use them, I think, makes it more important than just having them in like exhibition.
Just quickly touching back on the covers that we've got. Do you guys think there should be multiple showcases given the themed editions that we're having? So do you guys think there should be like Monday Night Raw? Actually, there are showcase, Monday Night War showcase. Do you think that's something you guys?
I think it should. I think it should be a thing where, like, I think what will keep the game exciting is that I love unlocking things. I'm from the era of, like, once you've done this, you unlock something. It's like an incentive, isn't it? So if you're able to finish the CM Punk showcase, okay, then you unlock the Monday Night War showcase. Then after that, you unlock the other showcase and the showcase. Because what happens is that you play a showcase and you get to the point where you get bored. I'll never forget the Daniel Bryan showcase was one of the most boring showcases ever. Once that was done, what was next? Like, it was done. Like, it was so boring, bro. Slightly, Rey Mysterio one was slightly a bit boring as well. Like I hated it, but
Yeah,
like
the
we needed.
Rey Mysterio was dead. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
I was thinking.
From time, I love Grand Metalik for. From time he was in the showcase, I said, yeah,
What
I don't want to eat that poison.
was it when we had like 3 showcases? I think it was, one with Sting. You could do like, what if there was different types of showcases. It was quite cool.
They had like what's it
Red
called?
like
They had the Von
Wolfpack
Erichs
thing.
as well. They had
Von Erichs, yeah. Was
they
that?
had Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair.
Yes,
That might have
yes.
been 2K17 or 18, one of those.
That was sick because you see, there's an incentive that
And
once
you had
you finish,
we had the Shawn Michaels and Triple H feud, and you had what's it called? Kane
Mark
versus
Henry's World's Strongest, the Mark Henry thing as well.
the
So
Hall of Pain DLC.
if we got that, then I'll be eating, man. I'll be real.
Yeah, I'm not mad at having multiple showcases. I think we've, as far as I'm aware, we have had a Ruthless Aggression showcase before or something similar. Not Ruthless Aggression, sorry, Attitude Era.
Actually, we had that in WWE 14,
But I don't think we've actually had like a Monday Night Wars showcase. So I would be down for that. As long as they give me good matches, like, you know, matches from like SummerSlam, like when you're doing like RVD versus Jeff Hardy or something like that. Like not matches that we've seen before. That were played in the Attitude Era, that Attitude Era showcase. I don't want those. I want completely fresh matches related to Monday Night Wars. You know what I'm saying?
I have something to tell you.
Okay.
I have something to tell you.
Go on.
You better get ready to replay some of those WWE 13.
Mankind versus Undertaker is definitely going to be back on that game, bro.
Oh man,
WWE 13 when we got The Rock versus Mankind, I quit.
Yeah,
Get ready.
What?
Yeah,
20 chair shots.
Get ready to get that in 8K, bro.
Yeah.
but I also wouldn't mind the what if showcase mode, like
What if?
you know, having which obviously would lead CM Punk into the Attitude Era, and then or you'd have the Attitude Era stars in current day, with some of the WCW stars, and just have a lot of what if matches, man. Like what if scenarios. Like, I think that would be cool.
A WWE, like a Monday Night Wars what if would be excellent. But my only gripe is that, and this is one thing I didn't like that they did in the Bloodline showcase. If you're going to be pairing 2 teams together, at least do it at like, okay, if you're going to be pairing people facing off, so for example, if we're going to do Goldberg versus Stone Cold, we need to get like an opening vignette of like why this is a match that we want to see. But don't put it in Netflix era Raw.
Yeah.
Put that out of WrestleMania 19.
Okay, yeah.
WrestleMania X7. Do you know what I mean? Why the fuck are we seeing 3-minute warning versus Authors of Pain in
at day one? At day one.
Put Authors of Pain back in the past.
And I think this is what I mean when I say if you're gonna do the Attitude Era thing properly, go the whole distance, go the whole mile. Because it's got to relate from top to bottom, the whole game. I want to feel like when I'm playing this game, it's the Attitude Era game. But
as in, I don't want current theme songs with Attitude Era attires. Like, if you're going to give me Attitude... they love it. If you're going to give me Attitude Era Triple H, give me the Attitude Era Triple H theme song, Titantron, everybody, everything. Don't give me the Triple H modern graphics now, and then I'm using him in old WWF Raw, and I can't even see anything because it's all, you know, the dimensions are all messed up because it's meant to be stretched out. 2K pause as well.
Even showcase wise, correct me if I'm mistaken, but like, have we ever got like WCW matches from the Monday Night War?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
We did in that showcase that I was talking to you about.
Yeah, we had a Sting match. Was it Sting versus? Wolfpack Sting versus someone, but it was like it was just like one WCW match in the showcase.
So I think maybe that's something that they will lean into.
No, and we also had Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero. How do we have?
Yeah, Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero.
No, that's definitely something that they should lean into. I don't know, even the Goldberg debut. That's an iconic time. That should be in there in the showcase. Yeah, man, just give me some more WCW stuff. I feel like when they put WCW in the game, it's like It's like a here, brother. Damn, like it's here. Like have it.
Oh yeah, definitely
No,
is.
like,
They've got the license, so I feel like they're just like, we need to do something with this license because we ain't gonna bring back any of the shows. We're not gonna bring back WCW.
Yeah.
Let's have a heavy presence in the game. So it is a literally here, you lot. Like there you go.
I think the last time I proper felt like WCW felt a part of the game was
Jacob Cass. Jacob Cass. Jacob Cass. The greatest road to WrestleMania ever.
That one there.
God.
What was that? 2K11.
That cage match.
That was WWE 12? Yeah.
12, yeah.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
When they
that was epic.
picked down the WWE logo and put the WCW one.
What?
But I never played that one, you know. I've got it, but I used to play it.
Imagine they do a My Rise where they kind of rehash that and they get these, bro. And you have to see, you either save WWE or you start similar to like how they done with the recent story of like the NXT mutiny, but they now WCW.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
What do you guys think of the mutiny thing?
I can't lie.
I didn't like
I messed it.
I think it's 2K's best My Rise.
I think I messed with it.
You reckon?
2K since 2K19.
I didn't feel it, you know.
I think 2K, the last few years, the only good stories have been the women's one.
Agreed.
The Lock was shit. Lock was a dickhead.
Lock was dead, yeah.
Lock was a dickhead. The Dark Horse was a dickhead. It was just shit. Majority of the main stuff was terrible. I think anyone was sick, and there was so much good backstory. The fact that it was replayable and you can play as different characters and you meet. I felt the replayability of 2K25's My Rise was excellent.
Attention to detail as well, like championship belts. They had the t-shirts on and everything. I think it was just cold, man.
Yeah. I think it was excellent. I
think
it's the best one since 2K19. I think 2K19 for me was top tier.
That game was
top tier when it comes to My Rise. Even an introduction to like the original characters, the story with Baron Blade. But then obviously they tried to do other stuff with like WWE 2K20, which was terrible with Red and whatever my man's name was. And but I do like that the 2K My Rise universe is all kind of like become like a succinct thing. And like you reference it within 2K25 when you could pick like with former WWE stars, indie wrestlers, or former My Rise characters. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with this year's My Rise.
100%.
It's only up from here because again, 2K24 was trash, 2K23 trash, 2K22 rubbish as well. So.
Was 2K19 My Rise when what's his name? Matt Hardy took you to that place? The multiverse.
Yeah.
Okay.
The multiverse, so that you can pick your own character to face the demon.
Yeah. Well.
It's like either you're a bear or a shark or
something like that. Yeah.
some bullshit, man. I think it's all debate that CM Punk is going to be the cover star. So if CM Punk is the cover star, that means there's going to be a CM Punk showcase. How do you guys feel about it? Are there any particular matches that you think should be focused on within the 2K showcase? I think one that's is WrestleMania 29 versus The Undertaker. I know that's definitely beyond, and it's recently last year. Talk to me, guys. CM Punk.
I'd love to see some indie stuff in there if they're able to do that. For example, like CM Punk in like I think it was Mid-South IWA or something like that. If they're able to like recreate something like that, but not actually call it Mid-South, where they had Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero versus him, which is a myth. I know it's not gonna happen. But I think
sorry to cut you off. I think they had someone that he wrestled in Ring of Honor, or someone on the independent scene was in the trailer for
Steve Corino.
Yeah, so I think that's an indication that he might probably be in the game. Continue.
Yeah, so like if they were able to like go as early as possible and like give us a chance to like look at CM Punk's actual career before he got to WWE, I think that'd be cool. But if they're done in a way where it's like when you like, I remember 2K16 was Stone Cold, where you do the showcase, you do the whole showcase mode, but there's mini bonus challenges where you can go back and play it. Like I think it was Stone Cold versus Michael Whipwreck. you can go back and play it. So if they have stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really interesting because a lot of CM Punk's best matches in the E are with people that are no longer in the E.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of the good matches, not everything, but like a lot of his best matches on the independent scene, again, are with people that are not in the E anymore. So it's going to really be interesting to see where they go from here. I would imagine that the Hell in a Cell with Drew McIntyre is going to be in the game.
Yeah,
That has to be in the
absolutely.
game. I think it'll be a lot of recent stuff. I can't imagine they'll go back to, because there's people like Del Rio that he had a long feud with. You know, Daniel Bryan, he had a couple of matches with that I thought were excellent. They'll definitely do Money in the Bank with Cena.
Yeah.
How they do that, don't know. Like, they probably have to cut off the ending or something.
They're gonna blow Vince's face, bro.
The cash in.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it'll be cool. There's some stuff that they could probably tell from ECW when he was in ECW.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see, man.
Probably get CM Punk, Jeff Hardy as well.
Maybe.
I think I'm interested to see if they include some of the Nexus stuff as well. I think that's an era that doesn't really get talked about.
The Nexus, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
It's just it depends with who in it, because you got like my man speaking out against John Cena online. I don't think they're gonna offer him I don't think they're gonna offer him a merchandise contract, bro.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to think what matches. I think I know what eras.
CM Punk's ECW debut. Who did he wrestle in his debut?
He wrestled That's Incredible.
Yeah, so they'll probably do that. CM Punk doing the what's the thing with the Straight Edge Society that never has to be in it.
Oh yeah.
And they don't even have to use what's the name? What's them guy called? Good Brother. What's the guy called again?
Gallows.
They don't have to use it Gallows or Serena Deeb. They can just have someone play as them. Like, there's many stuff they can do, man. Like, there's different
Undertaker feud from that time.
Yeah, Undertaker feud as well. They can even do a thing where if you get the CM Punk thing, you unlock the Ring of Honor CM Punk, but they're not going to actually call it Ring of Honor because I don't know if you guys have seen WWE are releasing the Elite toy because you know the Elite thing. They're releasing the CM Punk Ring of Honor Elite toy.
Is it?
Yeah, and it looks better than the one that they've done at AEW. So that might be something that they could probably give us on the game as well. Like if you've got the toy, then you can get the toy in the game as well. So CM Punk Elite toy in the game, like. Yeah, there's many ways you can do it.
I think they're definitely going to do what if, whether it be certain what if feuds, or I think there had been rumored that what if he didn't leave in when he left. So what would be the certain feuds that he'd potentially have?
Yeah,
I think would be interesting. For the what if, I know we're definitely getting CM Punk versus Steve Cold.
How you mean?
That's probably the last match. You know how it was. That's probably the last match, man. That's probably the main event, but should be interesting. I think again, a lot of his better opponents aren't in the WWE. So in regards to like licensing, and they're going to be omitted. So it's going to be a bit hard. So, but again, 2K are always able to make something work. So. CM Punk versus Dominic Mysterio in this fucking showcase at this rate. So yeah. I was going to also say that this has been rumored to be the game that it's going to be the game with the most wrestlers altogether. 400 roster members. Do you guys think that they're going to be stat padding with the 400 with just having multiple versions of wrestlers? Or do you think that we're just generally uniquely going to be getting a lot more unique wrestlers that are now also on the roster, but then people that have signed Legends contracts? Because last year, and I know definitely 2K24, there was a lot of complaints in regards to like certain wrestlers not like being on the game, especially after the whole Pat McAfee DLC with all his friends, which for me I didn't think was necessarily an issue because I'll be real. As a wrestling fan, if I'm not necessarily working in wrestling or I've got partnerships with a wrestling company and the wrestling game says to me, hey, do you and your friends want to be a DLC? I'm not gonna say no.
Put me in there.
I'm not gonna say no, especially if I've grown up wrestling. I've grown up enjoying wrestling games, so now I get to officially be a part of a wrestling. I officially get to be a part of a wrestling game and have wrestling moves, and I have a better overall than
And
some of my.
I don't have to pay for someone to do my face texture.
Yeah, you see it?
Put me in there.
I don't have to pay for someone to do my attire and everything. And I'm on top of that, I'm getting royalties for the amount of people that download my DLC. Bring me my money.
What?
So yeah, like I'm guessing there's going to be, new additions to the roster. One is that we probably like. I'm guessing now, especially with they've got NXT, they've got Evolve.
Do you think Evolve will be on the roster? No.
I think Evolve.
Wrestlers from Evolve will be on the roster.
Yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
I think Kendall Gray will 100% be on the game. Gray has to be in the game. It also depends on if they're also working NXT as well.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Someone like a Cappuccino Jones, because he's not necessarily working NXT, I don't think they'll probably add him.
Nah, because he's more on a WWE ID contract at the moment.
Someone like a Kendall Gray who actually, because he's WWE ID champion.
Yeah.
I think there might be a bit more involvement from Evolve. It just depends on who. So people like Layla Diggs and they're not getting in the game, unfortunately. And that's not a bad thing. Next year, you got you. You know what I mean?
Callie Armstrong needs to be on the game.
She definitely needs to be in the game.
She needs to be on the game, bro.
She definitely needs to be in the game. Someone like a Keanu Carver, he's someone I would have put in the game, but again, he's not necessarily had too much presence on TV. So yeah.
Do you think we get Ricky Saints in the game?
Yeah, of course.
100%.
Like, no, I can't remember when he debuted, so I wasn't sure if it was like after they had done the scans. I don't know if they're gonna do a whole DLC thing.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I think Leon Slater will probably be a DLC.
I can see it still.
I think there'll be like a TNA DLC and Leon Slater will be in it.
I can see it.
I don't see it.
Oh no.
I can see his moves being in the game.
I knew he was gonna say
assets like his pants and stuff.
I can see certain things where it's like and I won't be surprised if Leon Slater has done mocap for the game.
Yeah,
yeah. Or his entrance might be in the game and his moves might be in the game. As far as him himself, I just don't see it. As much as in my head, there's a conspiracy theory where I think low-key WWE owns TNA. But at the same time, I don't see it. But if that was to happen, bro, he's cleared.
Yeah,
this is them rolling the red carpet out for him. That's
it.
That's a different one.
I do think we get a TNA DLC though.
Yeah, the arena as well.
I don't think it will be superstars at like. So it will definitely be the Hardys. If there's 5 people, it'll be the Hardys. It'll be Ziggler. I reckon it'll probably be Moose. And who else is 2 names that are?
I can't lie. Moose.
Oh, it wouldn't.
I'm going to rinse you. That spear and that entrance, Bruce.
Yeah.
I'm going to change it to my song, Bruce. See, that's my key.
It's gone.
So I was thinking maybe Myra's this year. Do you know Myra's for the past couple of years? Is in BCW. You go to Japan. You go to that Mexican show. So now that they've got AAA, they've got TNA.
They're gonna swap BCW. They're gonna swap the Mexican company with AAA.
And they're gonna have swap BCW with TNA, but make it a bit more better. But not in a disrespectful thing. Not the silver thing.
That's look your point.
TNA BCW is crazy.
No, but they do that.
Yeah.
Or unless they do BCW and they do TNA. Yeah.
Nah, but just remove BCW.
If they could do Noah, I don't know. That's not gonna happen.
Do you know what would be? Do you know what I think what would be sick? Imagine they start you off on My Rise, depending on what your character is. I was a former indie wrestler. if you now say, listen, I'm coming into WWE as an athlete, they put you through LFG on MyRise. I think that could be something cool that they can toy with.
I see it.
Depending on how good you are or how bad you are, you either make it to Evolve or NXT, or you leave in and then you go through your own indie route of like, I don't know, what do they call it, Club UK, then there's this, and then you go to Japan. Do you know what I mean? So it could be,
okay.
or they maybe go, or like one thing I've always wondered, like, do you think MyRise could have some sort of longevity if they maybe done it similar to like NBA season, like NBA 2K seasons, where or even something similar to like the Island, where you play like a certain section of the story, and then the next DLC will have like a part 2, and then the other DLC will have like, so that way it kind of like lengthens the life cycle of MyRise.
Keeps you going, keeps trying to look out for.
I love that. I just don't think they've got the time. You know what I mean?
I'm trying not to be biased because I don't like the way that the Island's done in terms of this whole like fantasy sort of. Don't get me wrong, I like Bray Wyatt, but this one is a bit too much. So
it's fancy, a bit too much on that.
Maybe if there was a way they could like bring it down a couple notches, then I think that could definitely be something that they do. But
I'm talking MyRise, not the actual Island. I'm talking MyRise. Where if they had where they had a similar format of like, with each DLC you get like another part of the story for MyRise. So like, it's like, let's say for example you've completed MyRise.
Okay, yeah.
You've done the whole, I don't know how many years it usually is, but you've done the whole stretch of MyRise where you've completed it, and then with the next DLC, there's like an additional part where it's like it takes you to like
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like another part of the story where it's like it gives you more like that, like more unlockables and things of that nature.
No, I love that.
I'll definitely be down for that, man.
Similar to like,
I think that's
I was gonna say similar to like back in the day when you play like SmackDown Shut Your Mouth or Here Comes the Pain. You complete season mode, but then you continue playing because you can.
There's some other,
other stuff that you can do. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, no, for sure, man. I think that's definitely something that 2K probably need to work on, because I feel like you said, adding that stuff now gives the game, like you said, longevity. When you get 2K, it's almost like you play it, let's just say, I think the release day is like March 12th or 17th, they said?
March 13th.
Okay, and then you end up, I feel like you stop playing 2K after like, I want to say like October.
Yeah.
By October, you're kind of like, okay, I think I'm kind of done with this.
I'd even say before that, I'd say by August you're kind of done. Like no one really checks in with that last DLC that drops.
And I think that's also an issue, because the DLCs that we're getting, they're good, but I feel like they're just too spaced out.
They're doing it for a reason, obviously, but
it's weird because at the same time, them spacing it out also creates longevity. But then, how long is too long?
Yeah, I agree.
Do you get what I'm saying? But
yeah, no, I don't. I just agree, and I feel like even the way they sometimes do it is like, game will come out, be DLC, then there'll be like a month break, then they'll go back to DLC, then like a month break, and then the last DLC. But then even within those DLCs, you're naturally getting updates. So even with those updates, you should still have things for us to anticipate whilst we're playing. Like I can understand that stretching the life cycle, but even with this recent day where let's say something, for example, MyRise, we've got the World Tour, which I think started off amazing in regards to being able to unlock cards. But then once you complete America, it's January now. Why have you only just released Asia? Only now we can go to Japan and all these different places, but now you're not unlocking, what's it called? Persona cards. You're just unlocking manufacturing points.
It's dead.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, this is stuff that thought about properly. So by the time January comes and you've earned enough Persona cards, because I'm sure, for example, a lot of these harder Persona cards that we're now doing on my faction, I'm sure they were meant to be part of, what's it called? The World Tour.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were meant to be part of the world tour, but because they were so lazy and they just didn't bother, it's now that we're going to Japan, and the modders are now finding that there's places like Lagos, there's Abuja, there's Accra, there's all these different places. There's London, there's all these different places that you're meant to go on this world tour, but you can't access it in real game. I'm even finding out the other day that on 2K23, modders found out that there's bloody farm tax in the game.
Farm tax, yeah.
No way.
There's usable farm tax. Like, and for me in my head, it's like we're basically playing the same game from 2K24, 2K22.
Yeah, basically.
Even last year, there's a lot of moves that they found hidden in the game that only just became available this year. Like the diving foot stomp that you could do to a standing opponent was in 2K24. You just couldn't do it. You just couldn't do it unless you modded the game. So in my head, it's like, what are they hiding? Like, what are they hiding in these games that you could only play the next year? No mind, I'm like,
don't show it yet. Don't show them.
In my head, it just was like, in order to get full enjoyment out of these W2K games, you need PC. You generally need a PC. And with the rising price of RAM and GPU and CPU, because of everybody using Grok and using Gemini and using nobody can build a PC again. Now
and pre-built for triple the price.
Everybody in America is drinking dirty water because the data center. Now we have to do Oxfam adverts for people in Arizona and fucking Oklahoma. In UK, if we use AI, we're fine. We're killing the environment, but our water is still clean. In America, it's only America where you use AI and the water is dirty. Mabunu, sorry you.
Well, even speaking on longevity, yeah, I think also I like quality of life improvements as well. Like if someone changes their Tron, I don't know how hard it is to just change that, bro, because modders can do it. If modders can do it, you can just put together a small team of 10 people, 15 people that just work on quality of life improvements. If someone changes their hairstyle, you try and get that panned. If someone changes their entrance, like I've got a strong feeling Kit Wilson's new song and entrance won't be in the game. And it's gonna bug people so badly because it's just the small things, you know what I mean? Like we're not asking for a lot, we're just asking for you to just be up to date with what we're seeing on TV. You know what I mean? They did try in the game, by the way. Yeah, they tried last year. They did.
Yeah, technically they do, but it's not as frequent or as up to date as it can be. Like if you think about something like, and the things I feel like we've spoken about this before, like with NBA 2K, if someone had changed their hairstyle, or if maybe they play a game and they played shit, their overall will be updated
the next week.
Now, I don't know if you remember before, there used to be a function in like the WWE games where it would be like WWE, like if you press R3 or something, it would be like WWE Live. How people perform each week would affect the game. I don't know if it worked or not, but that's something that they should be able to implement this year. Like if Matt Cardona, and I think he's probably going to be a DLC. If Matt Cardona, what's it called, is on like a five match losing streak, and his overall usually is, I don't know, like 84. They should we should be getting an update where he's not been on a good run. Let's put him down to 82. Like I think sometimes 2K rely too much on us doing things manually.
Yeah.
And it's like even little things down to, this person has changed their gear. Cool, we're gonna update the game, but we're gonna put their gear in game rather than just change their gear for us. And it's like, just change, like you can actually change the gear. If you can add an extra tattoo to someone for an update, or you can remove a tattoo, you can change their gear.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to see Kit Wilson's gear in game, but then he's still got his Pretty Deadly. That then should mean that he should have two attires automatically. One where he's with what's he called? Elton Prince, and then one where he's by himself. And another thing where 2K loses me as well, I generally think if a wrestler has an alternate attire, I think alternate attires, you should be able to set entrances to those alternate attires, depending on gimmicks and stuff like that. And I think that makes things way easier because, again, I'm tired of scrolling because the way, even when I'm doing character select, I always go straight to set and go backwards to find someone. So I don't want to be going through Undertaker and then Undertaker 2022, Undertaker 20, Undertaker 17, Undertaker 12.
It's jarring.
Undertaker 02, Undertaker 98, Undertaker 97, Undertaker 96, Undertaker 96, Mask, Undertaker 97, Grey.
Back in the day, you used to just select a superstar and then it dropped down.
Yeah, Jordan. Yeah. I'll tell you.
For 10 minutes, and it's only just been on Undertaker through the years. I used to watch Undertaker in '89 from when he was at WCW. Triple H, general manager, Triple H, what's it called? Hurt Business.
98. Triple H. Triple Hurt Business. You're crazy.
Triple H 98, Triple H 97, Hunter Hearst Helmsley 1, Hunter Hearst Helmsley street attire, bro.
Just compress it.
You're telling me 400 wrestlers, but if you dox all of the actual alternate wrestlers, it's only 80 people. It's 80 people.
Yeah.
Even last year they tried to get away with giving us Jey Uso's old entrance, and everyone went mad on X. And then 3 weeks later,
they dropped
we fixed the entrance. We've got him, but then the yeets are off. So then when the game came out, we had a DLC that fixed the.
You know, 2K think they're smart. So they didn't mocap that thing, you know.
Of course not.
It's just their
because they're going like this.
It's just them.
Oh, fun.
What
I was gonna say is I wish this is my final wish, innit? It's the thing with the whole game, innit? If there's a way for them to say, do you know what, this year we're taking it to the next level. You creators that made cores in 2K25, you have an option to take them to 2K26.
Oh, bro, please, I need that, man.
Because dude, the whole UJW this
long. Give us the option, please.
It's tiring.
Bro, like, I've created so many cores this year, that this is the first year that I've not gone back to 2K24 to create any cores I made there, besides myself. Everything I've made this year has been ultimately new cores. And it's now like, even with like my folders of like me creating attires and stuff, I've not even named them. Like, I've just named them attires because I know next year this attire is probably going to be used on a different core. I'm not going to be the same person, because now I'm just to the point where it's like wrestlers that I used to create from like 2K19 all the way upwards to 2K24.
Can't be honest.
In canon, these are wrestlers that I needed every year. Now it's like, because I can't stomach having to record all the moves and then record which certain assets I used. It's long. I'd rather just create from scratch now.
Yeah.
Absolutely long.
That definitely needs to be something they add in the game, though.
100%.
Just make life so much easier.
Yeah.
100%. Before we even sign off, I want to ask everyone one final question. And it's in regards to not necessarily a prediction, but just like a wish for a mode that you guys want in the game. Like, whether it be something creative, whether it be, I don't know, a story mode, whether it be something that, what's something that for you will take this game to the next level if it's in game? I'll start off because I've already thought of something. Create a comeback.
Yes.
If you could create your own comeback, or even something like create your own combo, I think that will take the game to another level, because I'm sorry, I'm tired of the comebacks in the game. I'm upset that they don't even bother updating the comebacks.
Yeah.
I think they need to, and again, it just goes down to quality of life and little things that they can improve. Create a comeback where all you're basically doing is stringing different strike moves together and then just add in a final power move would be absolutely excellent. And you'd be able to create so many amazing, iconic comebacks. And you just let your imagination run wild. So I think for me, that's something. And even create a comeback, or even being able to edit the comebacks, because there's certain moves within the comebacks that are not in the actual standard based games. I'm seeing certain things that the modders are doing in terms of like creating their own moves, and I'm like, Fam,
How?
these lot are
Yeah.
another level.
Yeah.
Credit comeback for me will be one.
I think like for me, it's just more because I really like my faction a lot. My faction is cool. I think it make it more easier for us to unlock stuff. Like we shouldn't have to be fighting John Cena and reset the game 10 times for us to unlock AJ Styles. Like make it easy. That's the whole point of the game, right? Kids are gonna be playing this game. They're playing this game. Like it shouldn't be impossible to unlock Sting 98 or John Cena. I don't know, prototype. Do you know what I mean? It should be like cool. I don't know. Hit John Cena with 5 FUs. Done. They should just do that. Just simple things like that, but make it easy. But it's just I think they need to make that much easier. I reckon, and I think I enjoy the game a bit more.
For me, big ask, but I'd want story designer back.
Yeah. What a mode.
Let's cook.
Bro, with the current roster and just where we're at with like graphics and where we're at with like just what we can do within the game, I think story design would be so cold, man. Such a cold thing to add back. And the excuse has always been from 2K is that like it was hard taking old assets and old stuff from THQ and they had to create a whole new engine and stuff. Fairs. And adding stuff back, that adding things in the old game back into the new games would break the game essentially. But fam, if they could just find a way to redesign it and add it back, that's what you call longevity, right there, boy. And then adding that section into community creations, boy, we are cooking.
Epic.
But knowing some of the people online, they now come and create a story. Pork Emily versus Caden Cole and invading TNA. Which is then what? I can't even trust some of these people.
Do you know what he's gonna say? Do you know what he's gonna say? Is over there. I thought he was gonna say something along the lines of, "Now people are gonna come online and complain. Where's Eva Marie? Where's the divas? Where's this? Where's that?"
We're gonna get that though. We're gonna get that. Don't worry. When they start revealing all the wrestlers, they'll be like, "Oh my god, where's Dawn Marie? She was in Attitude Era. No, she fucking wasn't."
Why are the types not more revealing?
Yeah,
they're not more revealing. Why can't I see her cheeks?
Yeah, why are Booty Shorts so big? You guys don't respect women. Shut up, kids. Let's keep playing this game. You guys want your IMVU characters to be. Oh, don't get me started on these people. Don't get me started on these people. Oh, come on. Listen, I've got a whap. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. But yeah, we should be getting more news on Friday. Royal Rumble, it's a kickoff show, so we're getting the cover, and I think a couple of creators have been given access to the game to give news or share news. I believe so. They usually get to play the game during Royal Rumble weekend anyway.
Remember when used to invite us? We used to go. It was January around this time we'd go.
Yeah. This is when we go. So, yeah, man, we'll probably see gameplay over the weekend. Probably see.
No, I was looking at my January 2024 dump, and it was us at 2K, and I was like, oh.
I saw that the other day. No, I actually saw that the other day. Hey,
hard to break that.
Oh shit! I said, damn, we didn't utilize that place as much, man. I should have stole more cookies, man.
The cookies were epic.
Yeah, great cookies.
We didn't utilize that place at all. They gave us access to stream.
Yeah, we should have live streamed there more, man. We
should live stream there more. But yeah, man, Friday should be interesting.
Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. It's been fun talking to my bros about 2K26 and what to expect from it. We'll be here next week, same time, same place. Guys, plug yourselves, especially Wolfie. Where can they find you, man?
Yeah, so Wolfie on all socials. Find me on like Twitter, Instagram. I'm more active on Twitter, to be fair. But yeah.
Where can they find you, bro?
I've disappeared off the socials, but if you want to see some 2K stuff, Ultra Japan Pro on Twitter.
Cool, man.
X,
And
as they call it.
Unfortunately, Dell's internet went off, but yeah, we'll be back next week, same time. Catch us here on the Wrestling's Gaming channel or the Wrestling's channel. We'll see you guys next week.
Hey guys, make sure you like, comment on the video. We appreciate your love and support as always.